Yo, Marlon Egolf for Draft Magic. We're doing another Innistrad 8-4. I haven't done one of these in a while. In fact, I did do one the other day, but the audio didn't work. In fact, let's see if the audio is working now. Yes, it is. Anyway, the audio didn't work for like the first 8 minutes of the draft. And it's annoying. I was going to post it. I lost in the first round, but I was black-red. I ended up with 2 Curse of Pierced Hearts, 2 Curse of Thirsts, and one other Curse of the Nightly Hunt or something. Very close to playing the Curse deck. Didn't do it because it's still terrible. But I was close. Alright. So the pick here comes down to 3 cards. Fires, Vault of the Archangel, or Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is stupidly good. Vault is good too. But Lingering Souls you can splash 1/2. Vault, you can splash it, but then you're also splashing a color and playing a colorless land, which I don't like. So we're going to take Lingering Souls. Who knows, maybe it'll work out. Wow, this pack is just garbage, huh? Yeah, I was wrong, it didn't work out. Although nothing would have worked out. Stop. Really, I don't know what this pack is. So our options, I guess you can call them options. Fling, Afflicted Deserter, Thought Scour, Uhlenwald Bear. We could take Altar of the Lost and try to be complete douchebags, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I guess we take Uhlenwald Bear. I mean, white-green is an archetype. This is fine too. I mean, this is we'll just consider this a wasted pack. We should even hide this. We're not committed to that at all. Alright, so we're going to take a white card, since we have no idea if we're playing... I'd like to play white. I have no idea if I'm playing the bear. I just had to take the least bad card out of a really bad pack. So we've got Burden, Gather, and Heretic. I would like there to be some way for me to, make use out of tokens. Burden of Guilt, I think, is probably better than Gather the Townsfolk. But I think I'm going to take Gather the Townsfolk. Just because, I mean, this format, I'm not a huge fan of it at this point. It's kind of run its course in my brain. So I might as well try to go deep with tokens or whatever the hell you have, better card, more interesting card. There you go. And I was hoping to get I don't know, something that wants to sacrifice humans or tokens. By the way, I'm recording this on April 5th. I want to say happy birthday to Greta Mulin. Good friend of mine, longtime watcher of my magical exploits. So here we are. I think we're just going to take the Midnight card. It's on color. I don't really want to... We're definitely not necessarily green. None of these cards are great enough to do anything with. So yeah, Riot Devils it is. And Galvany Ironwright. Going to be the pick here. Not like we're probably going to... I've never even seen Fateful Hour happen in a white deck, but if it does, it's good. Works well with tokens if it does, but there's some way to kill myself almost, but we're taking it. Alright, this is a good signal. Hollowhinge Spirit is fine. Torturer is good with human tokens, but not going to take that over a good white card. Alright, before I take this card, we need to have a serious discussion, guys. These videos get watched. I see the hits on YouTube. It's always a couple thousand people. Yet I go to Draft Magic's Facebook page, and there's only 260 something people on there. I know you bastards have Facebook, alright? You're holding out on me. God damn it, join Draft Magic's Facebook page. We provide you with free, sometimes quality entertainment. The least you could do is back our stank asses up, alright? Go to Facebook, join Draft Magic. God damn it. Nobody gets hurt, alright? If you do that. And come on, it'll make me happier. I promise I'll post more drafts. I'll try to be less angry, or more angry. It's up to you guys. We work for you. Anyway, back to this game of Magic. So we can take Village Survivors, which are good, and or Evolving Wilds to help us splash this card. If we take Village Survivors, we're going to be in green, which gives us more likelihood of being able to splash a card because it's got Caravan Visual and stuff like that, so we're going to take Village Survivors. And here, Skillful Lunge, I guess. We're not necessarily in green. We could always go into black. I wouldn't want to be anything other than white, green, or white, black at this point. But that's our combat trick. Young Wolf, I guess. Not going to take Ray. I think there was one earlier that might table. I guess this bad card. And anything good here? Let's see. I guess this is good against me. Sometimes. I have sided and scorched the field against an opponent with a bunch of red, white token makers, and they laughed. Or, I don't know if they laughed in, like, humor or anger when I cast it and killed 5 of their white fucking little humans. But, yeah, it is a thing. I'll just take this. I'll pass those two as, like, sort of signals. I don't want to pass either of those for signals since we're in white-green. Maybe. We're not necessarily in green. If we open something awesome, we're going to go in that color. It's just the way things are going to work out. This is all speculative right here. This is the pile. This is the pile, so I have 6 cards that I'm going to play. In this brief lull between packs, I would like to discuss the subject of random trolls on our site, which seem to be focused a lot on the Boix and his drafts, particularly this one little douche, Kyle, who just likes to antagonize the poor white man. That is Boix. Listen, guys, there's no need to be dicks. I like to keep the comments anonymous-ish. I really don't like the Facebook-oriented comment style that Channel Fireball and Star City have switched to. I mean, number one, it means you have to be on Facebook, and like it or not everyone in the world is on Facebook. And most of my friends, actually, are not on Facebook. But, you know, I guess you have to. I don't know why watching a Magic video should be, you know, I don't know why being on Facebook should be a requirement to commenting on a Magic video. It doesn't make much sense to me. But anyway, I know why they did it, so anonymous idiots wouldn't continue to talk shit. So, how about you guys chill out and stop being dicks? And then I won't have to find you and cut off all your fingers. We're taking Abyssinian Priest, because, I guess, why not, right? That's my, like, excitement over this format right now. Why not? So, hide that. We're probably going to play Forest, but we'll hide it anyway. And, I don't think we're going to... I prefer not to play either of these. So we're going to take a 2-drop. I think we're going to take Rider over Wolf just because we're still not necessarily green. I think Wolf is better. Wolf goes better with Bear, not just because they're green, is because you can... Actually, they don't block Wolf anyway. I was going to say you can trade with their guy and drop Bear, whereas Rider is kind of just usually unblockable. But we're taking Rider anyway. We're not married to the greenage. Color sort. For example, I mean, we have 2 sideboard cards. This is like 40% main deckable. And 2, I mean, this is a very good blue card. We could be blue-white. We're actually going to take this because we're not really passing anything other than Spidery Grasp, which is replaceable, and One-Eyed Scarecrow, which is, you know, not what you want in a deck that is, at this point, trying to be aggressive. Alright, now this is interesting because Stitch Drake or Pilgrim, I think you have to go with Pilgrim. Pilgrim's just too freaking strong. Especially if you're trying to be aggro. And, yeah. Then again, I don't have a ton of I have a lot of experience with Innistrad, triple Innistrad. I don't have a ton of experience with this particular format because it, I don't know, didn't sing to me. Alright, nothing. That's good. Delver wouldn't even be good in this deck. Knot of the Bone isn't good again in this deck. Good against this deck. Let's see, I guess everything dies to this, right? Not even. I mean, I have to hate a card here. I'm not going to play Mask of Avacyn. It's just underwhelming to me. So it's either Gnaw or Rolling Trembler. Tembler. I guess Gnaw is more annoying. And it's in color, so I'm sort of not passing a signal or whatever. I think I'm going to take Doom Traveler. We're starting to get 3s, and it's nice to have good 1s. I think Traveler's probably better than Elder Cathar as well. But then again, I could be wrong. This is a Grizzled Outcast pick. Just to have another larger thing. Yeah. Alright, Gallows Warden. Not gonna hate a Knot of the Bone over a guy that flies and is a guy. How many token makers do I have? Silver Chase Fox is Silver Chase Fox, but this could be interesting. There's a very, very good chance I don't play it, but there's also a very good chance that I stop pretending that I care and just play it anyway. I mean, there's no way I'm playing that, so... I'd like to get some sort of travel prep. I'd like to get some sort of card that splashes. Or something. Some sort of way to flash back Lingering Souls. Hey, Mask tabled. This Mask isn't the worst card in the history of Magic. So, I mean, it sometimes makes decks. Anyway, so I'm looking for something good. The only rare I have so far is Parallel Lives. Runechanter's Intangible Virtue. Well, we wanted to go deep on the tokens, right? I don't know how deep we ended up going, but it'll probably table, but what else is in this pack? I guess we could take a Grizzled Outcasts. Yeah, but who are we fooling? Come on, who are we fooling? And this is actually a good pack. Priest. Elder. Priest is good. Prey Upon's good. Elder wins games on the occasion, so we're going to take the card that wins games on the occasion. That is my thoughts there. I think we do have to take Bonds. We don't really have any removal. Sadly, as it is to pass Doom to Traveler, we are doomed to take the better card. And, oh, alright. I was going to say we don't need another Intangible Virtue, but there's a Travel Prep. Sadly, there's a bunch of cards in this pack we want. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that is a bunch. Doubt we're going to table the Grotto, but Travel Prep is what you want in this deck. Don't have a lot of green cards, but the green cards we do are fine. And it's not like we really passed up too much to not to play green, you know. It wasn't really anything coming other than white cards. Anyway, there's a Mirror-Mad Phantasm. Rebuke, Cathar, Elder Catheter, or Lumberknot. Some decks have a really hard time with Lumberknot, so you just slam your guys into their guys. And Gallows Warden, we already have a Gallows Warden. We're going to take Festerhead Bear. I like Festerhead Boar. I like Festerhead Boar more than most. In decks like this, they like to trade, and it typically comes down as a 5/5 trample for 4, which would be a rare. And I'm not getting any more token stuff, which is annoying. I saw Naturalize earlier. I'm going to take this as a sideboard card, and it's good against us instead of the Naturalize, which you can probably get. I didn't see any Caravan Vigils or Traveler's Amulets, which is... I don't know if that's ever happened, actually. I can't. Yeah, I can't remember not being able to pick up any of those. Now I'm upset. I'm upset because we can't flashback Lingering Souls easily. I guess I'll just have to like throw a friggin' swamp in there. Damn it. Nothing's good here. So if I don't play... Am I playing all of these cards? No. So if I don't end up playing Parallel Lives, I need another playable. That's a late Armored Scob that I'm hate drafting from you bastards. Purebloods, maybe over Kindercatch. Probably over Kindercatch, since if I'm just throwing in a couple random swamps, I don't really want to play triple green. Kind of a late Alchemy, don't you think? Yeah, so... There you go. Sadness invades my body because I did not get any way to splash the stupid Lingering Souls. Guess we're gonna have to do it old-fashioned and just jam a bunch of swamps in my deck. Jam it in the deck. Travel Prep, Young Wolf, sick combination, by the way. Lumberdot. Wooden, Spirit, Ringer, Guard, Souls, Unright Rider, Lunge, Bonds, Gather, Priest, Traveler. So we have this horrible thing, which we're not going to play. Yeah, we probably should have taken Silverchase Fox over it. Traveler, Gather, Lingering Souls. It's really the only thing we have to make stupid tokens, huh? I guess we're playing Mask. Yeah, I mean, this deck was drafted predicating on getting some bad cards that are generally always in the draft, but that we didn't see any of. So that's annoying. But it is what it is. Intangible Stupid Virtue. Is that even worth it? Doom Traveler, Gather, Lingering Souls. Just had one other way to make tokens. The Parallel Lives Intangible Virtue package, throw that in. Pretty good. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? I hope you're learning a lot from this draft. My utter indifference to anything that does anything good. Is it worth playing 2 swamps to flashback Lingering Souls? Maybe. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We don't have any way to find him. Is there any way to find this one lonely swamp? Yes, it's not, like, imperative that we flashback Lingering Souls, although it does make the card infinitely better. And we are playing Intangible Virtue. Yeah, whatever. We'll give it a shot. Probably incorrect here, but I'm not, like, super emotionally invested in this.